Hey, I'm the founder of Breezy, and in today's video, we're going to show you how to get set up with your AI receptionist. We offer a business phone, a dedicated phone number where you can have an AI help you answer phone calls as well as text messages. And we plug all this into a smart CRM. So for the solo pros that we serve, we're here to help you make sure every single call that you miss can get picked up. So what you can do is once you get set up and signed in to Breezy, you can go to your inbound AI tab. And what you'll be able to do here is you'll be able to look at a couple of categories. The first category is instructions. Here you'll be able to change up how your AI, for example, starts a conversation, how it ends a conversation. And you'll also be able to go into your core capabilities. So here is where you can train up your AI to know how to handle conversations the way you would your human receptionist. So the first thing I'll show you is FAQs. Think of FAQs as unique things about your business. What you can do is you can either import your website or as simply as just adding an additional FAQ. What else you can do is you can set up a bunch of qualification questions. So let's say a new customer calls in and you want to be able to qualify this lead and see if you can get all the information you need to be able to service what they're looking for. And through that, what you can do is setting up a qualifying question where, for example, if a customer calls in asking for automotive locksmithing, you can ask the customer very specific questions related to automotive locksmithing. Like, what is the make, model, year of the car? You can try to understand how the car starts and always tell them that, like, we are a locksmithing service that can help. Our AI is able to screen calls for you. So a call comes through, we can answer. For example, if the AI wants to talk to a human, you can actually give them your phone number and they'll be able to transfer it over when the situation arises. And aside from the transfer calls, we also have SMS follow-ups. So what you can think of this as after every single call, the AI can make a decision on whether or not it should send up a follow-up text message. So for example, if a caller is like, what's your website? If the caller asks for the website, we can text the caller a link to our website right after the call. The last thing to cover here is scheduling appointments. So what we've done is we've created a way for AI to be able to book appointments directly over the phone. And to do this, all you need to do is connect your Google Calendar so that the AI knows what your availability looks like, so it won't double book. You can set up when you want to take meetings. So for example, here, and then set up what kind of meetings you're taking. So whether they're over the phone, at the customer's address, as well as for how long each meeting will be. And once that's set up, your AI will know how to automatically schedule for your calendar. And once something does get scheduled, what we'll be able to do is follow up with the customer to make sure they either show up for the meeting or reschedule. So once you have all these things configured, you can test out your AI. There's a few ways to do that. One way is you can preview directly over the browser or in the app, and you can talk to your AI and hear how it's going to handle the conversation scenarios. You can also preview by calling your number. So here's my AI number. You can give it a call and you'll be able to see what interacting with your AI looks like in real time. So once you've got the conversation set up, what you can do now is figure out additional settings for how you want it to handle calls. For example, after every call, how do you want to get notified? Get notified by phone, by email. You can change the voice of a receptionist during the calls. And the last thing is hooking up your AI to your current call system. So what we've seen is some of our customers have used it in two ways. One way is some folks, they use it as a main number. So the new number that we give you, you can use that as a marketing number. And what you can do here is you can replace any existing numbers you might have on your website or your Google or your Yelp. And what we can do here is when someone calls into that number, your AI will be able to pick up calls directly, or you can have the AI try forwarding calls to your current number as a starting point. The other way we've seen people use the AI is behind an existing number that they have. So let's say you already have a business phone that you're using. And what you want to do is you want to have AI only pick up calls when you miss them. So what you can do is dial a specific star code followed by your AI phone number, which tells, for example, TNT to forward calls instead of to your voicemail directly to your AI when you miss that call. Now, the last thing to talk about here is SMS. We have a way where you can have AI help with responding to your text messages if you don't respond within a certain time frame. So if customers are texting you, the AI can actually come up with an auto response to send it, keep that customer warm. So that's what I have so far for setting up the AI